everybody, it's Megan. Thanks so much for joining me. Welcome if you are new here. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber or just a returning viewer. Now, if you are one of the returning viewers but you haven't yet subscribed, I would love it if you joined my community. Thank you everybody who has recently subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch my videos. Just as a heads up, it is the end of the day, so I am trying to film this quickly. We have a little bit of end of the day hair going on, and you might hear noise in the background because I have windows open and my dog is walking around occasionally. So that's just how it is in my videos. All right, let's get into today's video, which is a Collective Bath & Body Works haul. As you can see, I did place an online order. That was for the body care sale, the $5.95 body care sale items, and then there was the $2.95 minis sale, and I placed a buy online pickup in store order. So we'll go through those. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know right up front that I purchased a lot of items, and the majority of these items are going back to the store. I am returning them. So if that's not your cup of tea, like if you don't want to watch something knowing that I'm not actually keeping a bunch of these things, go ahead and click out of the video. I totally understand. I'm just being upfront with you right now that I did purchase a lot of these items because some of them, especially the online ones, I wanted to smell because I was feeling a little bit of FOMO, but I knew I was going to return some. I'm actually surprised about how many I'm going to be returning, and there's a couple of reasons why, which I'll explain later on in the video. But I thought I would go ahead and share this with you all because I did want to share with you all my thoughts on some of these scents, especially the online exclusive scents, and just in general some of the new scents that we've seen from Bath & Body Works. All right, so I'm a little bit out of breath because I'm trying to talk quickly. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So I've already done this once, and I'm gonna try and see if I can beat my time. I think I was at like 20 minutes. Let's see if I can speed it up a little bit. I'm gonna start with the buy online pickup in store order that I made, and this was specifically for the $2.95 minis sale. And I think both of these sales were like last week, a couple weeks ago. Anyway, I decided to get some minis, and a lot of them were for the tropical scents that I originally smelled in store and wasn't too excited about. And I decided to go ahead and get the mini like travel size mists, take them home, spray them on me, let them see how they kind of sat on my skin, and also away from the Bath & Body Works store where you kind of get overwhelmed with fragrance and you can go a little bit nose blind in the store. So I decided to spray these at home and see what I thought, see if maybe my mind changed, because I've, like people seem to really like the watermelon mojito, and I've heard some good things about the mango one. So I just thought I'd see if maybe my mind has changed. It's not. Just to be clear and upfront, my opinions are still the same. So I did actually purchase one kind of non-fragrance body care item. I did get this vanilla nourishing lip mask. Now, I'm not sure if these come with a wrapper on them or not because I haven't checked, but I didn't check mine until I actually got home and filmed this video originally. And it turns out that somebody has actually touched mine, and kind of stuck their fingers in it. So this is 100% going back because that was not me. I'm not going to touch that. And I'm kind of debating if I want to exchange out for it or not. I definitely will be checking to make sure that it has not been tampered if I do exchange out for it, but I'm thinking maybe I'll just return it. Let me know down in the comments below if you have purchased this and what you think of it. Is it actually a nourishing lip mask? Because that's what I'm looking for. I'm always looking for something to hydrate my lips and keep them soft and moisturized. And if that's not going to do it, I'm happy to return it. All right, so the next couple of items I got were from the tropical collection. I did get the Golden Mango Lagoon in the mini size and the Watermelon Mojito in the mini size. So I remember the Watermelon Mojito having the fresh watermelon scent to it, like not having a candy watermelon scent. And I thought I would like that because I generally like that about watermelon. I like the fresh, real watery watermelon scent. But there's something about this, I don't know if it's the mojito element, the like alcoholic element to it or not, or if it's maybe just in the mini size, you get a little bit more of the alcohol that just is part of being a fragrance mist, or if it's just my nose, but I get the alcohol note more than the watermelon note. And then when it dries down, there's a little bit of something that intrigues me, but at the same time makes me go, I don't know if I actually like that. So I decided, since I'm kind of on the fence with this, I'm just gonna go ahead and not get it. Another kind of issue I'm having is that I don't feel like this is a very strong scent, so I don't want to have to like spray a whole bunch of this fragrance mist on me to then not completely be sure if I really like the scent on me or not. So this one is definitely going to go back in store, or back is going to be returned to store. And then the Golden Mango Lagoon, I had smelled this in store and remember it being very, very sweet. But again, I don't know if it's just the travel mist in the smaller size, or maybe if my nose was being weird because I was originally smelled it in store. But when I sprayed it on myself here at home, it was definitely not as sweet. And so I did kind of like that a little bit better. But at the same time, there was just something about it, and I think it's the mango in here that I just don't really, really enjoy. Like, it smells sweet here. It must be something when it interacts with my skin that it becomes a little bit earthier, and I don't really like that because I like smelling it here. There is a little, like a light sweet scent to it, fruity scent, but something happens on my skin, my body chemistry or whatever, that it gets a little bit of a, I guess, like I said, earthier smell, and I'm just not a big fan of it. So that one's also gonna go back. Then, because I was thinking that if, I could get a set of minis, then I could take it with me to the gym, and it would be a lot more convenient than trying to take a full-size shower and body, like a shower gel and like body lotion and stuff. And the gym that I go to, they do offer like soap and lotion and stuff like that, but I kind of want to have my own stuff just because I know it works for me, I enjoy it. And so I thought I would get these minis, which was the original reason why I purchased in the mini sale. And so I got the Among the Clouds set. So I got the fragrance mist, the shower gel, and then the body cream. And I don't smell anything. Again, I don't know if it's the minis. This smells light. Like there's something. I can tell there's a fragrance because my nose kind of like, there's something there, but I don't even smell sweet. I smell a little bit sweeter in the shower gel actually, but I don't really get anything from it. Like it doesn't smell super sweet like the whipped berry meringue or, any of that version of kind of like spun sugar sweetness and berry sweetness. And I'm not getting any like vanilla scent. I'm not getting a super berry scent. It's just lightly sweet. And I just felt like it's not worth keeping if I don't really get a distinctive scent on it, and especially not a distinctive scent that I like. So that was everything from the minis sale that I got, and it's basically all going back to the store. Oh, sorry, I lied. There is one thing. It was I put it in the other box, so I forgot. I did also get the antibacterial hand spray and sun-washed citrus. So this one I am going to hold on to. I do like the sun-washed citrus scent, and I like it, the antibacterial, the hand spray version. So I am gonna hold on to this. This will be the only item from the $2.95 sale that I got that I'm gonna end up keeping. Everything else is gonna go back to store. Like I said, let me know if you think I should hold on to that nourishing lip mask. Otherwise, that will be going back. I might exchange it, don't know. So that's everything from the $2.95 sale. Now let's talk about my online order, which was this. And this was during the $5.95 body care sale. I originally purchased items during the sale because I really wanted to smell the online exclusive items. I was starting to feel a little bit of FOMO about because everybody's talking about them. It's the iced lemon pound cake and the sweet petal pound cake. And then I also wanted to get the vanilla and Palo Santo because that was also an online exclusive. So these items are why I made this big purchase. All right, so let's start with these two items. I really liked the iced lemon pound cake. When I initially spray it, you get the glazed icing and you get the lemon scent, which are the two fragrance notes that they mentioned: sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest. And then there's this third note, fluffy pound cake, which you definitely get as well. So it does smell like a lemon pound cake when you spray it. However, on me, the icing and the lemon note quickly dissipate as it dries down, and I'm left with just kind of a cakey vanilla note, which to me smells a lot like Wrapped in Vanilla. Now I know that some folks on YouTube have mentioned pairing this with Wrapped in Vanilla. However, I actually put this on one arm and Wrapped in Vanilla on another. And when I smelled one, I literally couldn't smell the other one because it canceled each other out. So in my thoughts, while I love the initial spray, because I'm not gonna just be spraying it initially all the time, I'm mostly gonna be smelling the dry down, I might as well just stick with the Wrapped in Vanilla that I already currently own, like one plus a backup of at least. So I'm gonna go ahead and return this. This is pleasant. I definitely understand why a lot of people love this, but I just feel like I'm not getting enough lemon for me to keep this and hold on to it, because I want the lemon. I liked the sugary lemon. I was actually hoping it would be a little bit more of a sugary lemon, like the, I think it was the Lemon Drop Martini that came out maybe in 2019 or 2020 in the summer collection, but as far as I remember, it's not. It's definitely more cakey. And so for that reason, and because it smells like Wrapped in Vanilla when it dries down, at least on me, I'm gonna return this. I did get this initially, and because I was like, what if it smells really good and I want to keep it, I did also get the lotion and the mist. The lotion, because I was thinking with the lemon scent, it would be more appropriate for summer, and this is a nice lighter formula for the summer, but both of these will be going back. All right, now talking about Pink Petal Pound Cake, which is this one. So this one has fragrance notes of candied rose, raspberry swirl, and frosted bundt cake. So like everybody has said, this smells like a candied rose, has a little bit of raspberry in it, but there's no cake note at all. So there's no pound cake element to this. Not on dry down, not on the initial spray. I felt like the candied rose smelled very artificial. And there was this tartness to the raspberry that I didn't quite like. There was a little bit of an intrigue on it where I was like, maybe I want to hold on to this. But then again, it was one of those, since I'm on the fence, it's probably not going to be something that I'm going to want to spray on me. I'm not going to prioritize it over other things. So I decided that I'm going to go ahead and return this also. There's just something about the candied rose. I usually like sweet rose scents, but there's something with this, it just smells artificial to me. Now I did get the hydrating body cream to kind of pair with this in case I did like it. I thought that with the rose scent, it would probably be more appropriate in the cooler months. And so that's why I got the cream. But again, both of these are going to be returned at the store. All right, moving on to the final online exclusive item, and that is the Vanilla and Palo Santo. I think this is part of the Neutrals line. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now I did kind of assume that because it was a vanilla that I would like this, and I did go ahead and get the shower gel, the body cream, and the cologne mist. Another reason why I got this is because I knew that it would be such a different scent than any of the other items I got. I wanted to get the body, the shower gel. Like the pound cake items, I was thinking I could just use some other vanilla fragranced shower gels, but this one is very different. So this one is very strong. I can smell it right now. I've sprayed this, I think twice, 2 different times, and that's it. And I can still smell it lingering around the cap area right now. It has, this one says it has a warm, smooth fragrance inspired by creamy sandalwood and comforting vanilla. There's definitely a little bit of that sweet vanilla element, but the sandalwood or Palo Santo or whatever it's supposed to be, that kind of like perfumey incense element to it, is definitely kind of the main note here. And for that reason, as much as I like this and I think this would be an amazing home fragrance scent that I would really enjoy, I am afraid to wear this. This is so strong. I am not comfortable with this amount of strong scent on me. I would just feel like I am wearing too much scent and am overpowering people that I'm sitting next to on public transportation or at work, because I work, I teach, so I'm in a classroom with other people, and I just don't feel comfortable wearing this around other people. Like, this would be if I lived by myself and I would wear this at night and it'd be totally fine at home. But I have a husband who's sensitive to scents, and I don't feel comfortable wearing heavy scents around large groups of people. So this one, unfortunately, is also gonna go back to the store. Again, I think this comes in a candle form, and I think I might check that out instead, because I love the fragrance and I just think it would be great as a home fragrance, like a candle. All right, let's talk about gingham, the gingham items. So I did not participate in the gingham $5.95 sale, but I did participate in the body care and got some of the gingham items then. So I got Gingham Gorgeous, which has fragrance notes of pink strawberries, peach nectar, and peony blooms. And I also got Gingham Vibrant, which has fragrance notes of wild blackberries, candied violets, and soft vanilla. Interestingly enough, I decided not to go for the Gingham Fresh, I think is the one in the green packaging, although I later sprayed it in store, and because it has that daisy note, I actually really like the daisy note. Although there's a pear element in that Gingham Fresh, it's like daisies plus pear, and it's like a little bit too sweet for me. I really like daisies, like I love Marc Jacobs daisies, but I'm thinking that I might just stick with Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume instead of getting the Gingham Fresh, because to me the scents are close enough that I would just rather go for a perfume that's going to be a little bit stronger, last a little bit longer throughout the day. This is the only one that I got in this scent, just the fragrance mist, and this is going back. Basically on me, it's so light that I know I would not be able to smell this within like 20 minutes. I think once it dried down, it was basically gone on me. It's a very nice, light scent. I like violets as a scent. I just can't smell this one that well. So this one's out. That one's gonna go back. And then Gingham Gorgeous, I'd originally tested in store when they had the little like travel size mini samples, and I really liked it. So I decided to get the mist. And also because these body butters are ridiculously expensive at $20.95 for the Gingham Gorgeous body butter, I decided to get these two and pair together. But there's something about the peach that I don't really appreciate or enjoy once it sits on my skin. I like the strawberry, I like the peach initially, but there's something about the way that the peach scent develops on my skin. It gets a little bit too like sickeningly sweet. And so while I like this and I like the peony note to it, like peony is one of my top like fragrance notes when it comes to like floral notes, I just don't like the peach nectar. And so I was kind of debating, because I was like, this is expensive and $5.95 is a really good deal, and I do generally like this. I was like, maybe I'll hold on to these. And then I was like, no, I'm not gonna hold on to them. I'm gonna go ahead and return them in store. One of the reasons that made me decide to actually put this back instead of hold on to it, even though I generally liked it, was not only that peach note, but my husband recently fell and sprained his ankle. He's totally fine now. He's up and walking, but in the moment, it was a really bad sprain and we weren't sure that if it was broken or not. We ended up going to the urgent care and getting an x-ray done, and they were like, it's just a sprain. So like I said, he's fine now. It's been about a week, but like that kind of made me realize, like, now we have to pay like urgent care bills, and even though it's like not gonna break the bank, I have these items that are not special in my collection. Like, they're nice, they're pretty. The Gingham Gorgeous is pretty, but it's like I already have things that I really do enjoy in my collection. Why not just use those up first and not buy anything else that I'm just kind of okay with, that I'm gonna have to use up, I probably won't use until next year anyway, or like the end of the summer, something where it goes into a project, use it up. So I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and return it, save a little bit of money, put it to those unexpected medical bills instead. Now I am going to keep 3 things. Let's talk about the bright side. So out of everything that I purchased online, which I think came to like $70 something, so I could get the free shipping, I'm gonna keep these 3 items. And I am honestly still a tiny bit on the fence, but I think I'm gonna keep this one. We'll see when I actually get to the store. 2 things that I'm 100% keeping is the Aromatherapy Shower Gel and Body Butter, and this is in the Uplifting Boost. It's the Neroli Blossom and Bergamot scent. I really love this. Is it bergamot or is it the neroli? I think it's the neroli that has this like slightly orange citrus note to it, and I love that in a scent. So I am 100% going to keep these. I just think it's such a different scent than anything I have in my collection currently, other than like one other aromatherapy item that I have, but I'm almost done with it. So I'm gonna hold on to these. I don't have a citrus aromatherapy type scent, and I really do like these. So these 2 I'm 100% keeping. And then the Emerald Mist, which has fragrance notes of fresh rainfall, sun-kissed pear, and blonde woods. This one, again, is another one of those intriguing scents, and I'm leaning towards I like it. It's with the rain and the woods, there's a very light, slightly more masculine or cologne type scent, but it's super light and subdued. And there's a little bit of that fresh, airy note with the fresh rainfall, but then it's also a little bit sweet. And it's actually that sweet pear or the sun-kissed pear that provides a little bit of sweetness that I'm not 100% sure if I like, but I'm like 75% sure I like it. So I think that's why I'm leaning towards keeping this, because it is a little bit different and unique in my collection of scents, because I do tend to lean towards like vanilla and raspberries and you know, florals, and this is a little bit different. So I think I am going to keep that one as well. That's it. Thank you so much if you decided to watch this video and watch it all the way through. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you've made any purchases with Bath & Body Works recently, if there's any fragrances that you're really enjoying, you really love. Because I'm always interested to hear. I know fragrance is such a personal thing, and we can definitely get recommendations from other folks on YouTube and on different platforms, but ultimately when it comes down to it, you kind of have to just spray it on yourself and see how it works with your body chemistry and how your nose teases out all those different like fragrance notes. So yeah, that's why I like to watch these videos and why I enjoy making these videos. All right, enough talking for me. I will talk to you down in the comments and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.